Alright, what's up, guys? So, Grand Theft Auto 5. How could we possibly make this game great again? Because based off of the ratings, it's good. You know, like a lot of people, they're liking it. Let's just see. Oh, modders are destroying the on. Well, I mean, so here's the thing. I just feel like that's what the game is right now. Like it just seems like the mods like it in the RP servers, that's what's the main focus right now for Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, like overall, like I do feel like, and that's why I am doing this video, is because I would like for Grand Theft Auto or Rockstar Games to take control over their game and actually make it into something good. But then somebody was like, Rockstar will never fix this game. Hackers are everywhere, and the amount of explicit words they can do to you increases every day. Your computer is not safe if you're playing this. Oh, dang. So, yeah, I just think overall, you know, I guess to avoid things like that, you know, yeah, with me, I play by myself. Like, when I don't play online, I'm trying to think, I haven't played online in a long time. Like, to just go out of my way to play, I don't do that, you know, but overall, though, like, I do feel like that there are things that they could do to online. What they should do, I guess, to, like, you know, eliminate this hacker issue, is that they should come out with a RP Grand Theft Auto, and they could call it that, Grand Theft Auto RP, Grand Theft Auto roleplay, where they just, you know, you take up a role and you just play as that. So if you want to be a cop, you can be a cop. If you want to be a criminal, you can be a criminal. And the funny thing is, like, people will probably say that game would never work. I'll never forget when there was this one, that game was supposed to come out years ago too, but I'll never forget, there was a game that was supposed to come out that was like that. It was supposed to come out some years back, like I think before the pandemic, and it never came out. Rockstar Games, y'all can literally make bank off of that. If you guys, alright, were to turn, because you guys got Grand Theft Auto 5, alright, you got that, and do they have it where it's Grand Theft Auto Online, or do they just, is that, because I know it's like it's a separate thing. Well, I think because like this was released prior, so I think now they have it where it's a separate thing, because they did that with not Rockstar, Red Dead Redemption 2. But I think on console they have like, but no, you guys overall could do that though, where you have it where it's like, okay, yeah, everybody's still, if you want to play Grand Theft Auto 5, merge in like or just not even merge in, just have like recreate online where it was at one point in time, and do that. And then, like, you know, for the mods and the role playing and all that stuff, have it where it's its own thing, where it's like Grand Theft Auto role play. So I think they could overall do that, and it could be, and that's where I feel like where they can come out with like multiple maps, because it seems like they're really hesitant about coming out with multiple maps. They could have added, because with Grand Theft Auto 5, let's just overall talk on that real quick. They should have added that snow map, and then when they did say, oh yeah, there's a map expansion and stuff, they were like, oh, it's but you can't like go around and explore, you could just only go there for the mission, from what I remembered. And that's why I didn't even play that DLC, because I was like, well, I want to play it for a new map. I don't want to play it because I'm only there for a mission. That don't even make no sense. And I think the only thing that you really could explore was like a dance floor. And I'm like, bro, I didn't buy this game multiple times to be playing on no dance floor. If I go to a dance floor, it's going to be in real life, not on no video game. And I was like, nah, man, it just, I didn't like that. I was like, that was something I wasn't really a fan of. So overall, yeah, they could have did a little bit better with the, like, you know, these DLCs, because it just seems like that these DLCs, like, they're just going crazy with it. Like, they figured out something that they can do with these DLCs, like the easiest ways of coming out with a DLC, and they were like, well, let's just do that and just keep on. No, in my opinion, what they should have did when it came to DLCs and all that stuff, it should have been the DLCs like what came out in Grand Theft Auto 4, like the Ballad, or was it the Ballad or Ballard, whatever, that one, the Gay Tony one, and then the Lost and the Damned. And I was like, you guys could have did that when it came to DLCs, but it's like you didn't. You just came out, and that's like, yeah, speaking on the story, you just came out with that one story, and that was it. You guys could have did that, and then had it where it's like, okay, like, you know, these new, and I guess, like, they are, in a way, doing that, but at the same time, it's just, it don't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same at all, and it's like, I like that how the DLCs were on that. It just seems like that these DLCs in this one, it's like forced. Like it just don't really seem all that fun. And then yeah, when it comes to the like making money in this game, like I think y'all should definitely update like the payments when you're doing a mission or anything, because it's like you promote these cars, but then these cars be like $20 million, and then you do missions where it only like maybe like 80 something thousand, or even probably less than that. Like I think there was one time I remember, and this was like when I really was playing it, but I remember there was this like long mission, so like I think it might have been called like the Los Santos Connection or something like that. You play that mission, you get like maybe $13,000, but you got cars on here that's like $2, $3, $5 million. How am I supposed to? I'm supposed to just keep playing this game over and over? Nah, bro. Like I get like maybe a couple of times, but like how many times? Like I'm trying to think. How many times would $13,000, like how many times will I have to play that mission just to get me like the Bugatti looking car or one of the newer cars that they're probably promoting in this game? But I'm like, nah, I feel like that's when this game had really lost its touch. Like that's when the game started losing, because I remember when this game came out, money wasn't an issue in this game. You was just out here making money left and right. And then it just seemed like as the time progressed on, like bro, it seemed like it was every week with this game they was releasing a patch, like, oh, we patch this or we're patching that, we patch this mission, we're patching this mission, like, no, you guys don't deserve all that money. And it's like, okay, well, what's the point of playing the game? It seemed like the main thing that they promote in these games is making money, right? That's the main thing. Why is it that we're making below the bare minimum? And it's like, bro, like I was getting paid more at my job in real life than I was in Grand Theft Auto. And I'm like, that's, to me, no, you guys could have really did a little bit better when it came to making money in this game. And it just seemed, I don't know, maybe because I haven't really been playing the game, and I'm like, maybe they have, but I'm like, every time though, when I do see people, because I'll go out my way and watch people play the game, and there's one of my friends, her name is Addie. She's a Twitch streamer, and she plays Grand Theft Auto from time to time. And the only time she plays it is when she's playing the role-playing servers. So it's like, that just shows where it's like where Grand Theft Auto 5 lands. Where it's like, that's the main thing that everybody plays. And it's like, bruh, it shouldn't even be like that. Have it, look, map expansions, more money, all right, cut down the prices on all these cars and clothes and houses and all this stuff. Make it to where it's like this game is actually playable. Add new missions. Just do something where it's like it's overall fun. You know, like I'm saying, like I'm trying to think, cause like that's one thing people, they tell me like how good I am at coming up with stories. Let's just come up with a story, cause I think they did do one where they had like Dr. Dre and all that stuff, but it just seemed like that there was no hype behind that. How about have it where it's like these guys, right? You know, like Franklin, Trevor, Michael, so like, let's say overall, like, you know, you choose like how, or overall it's like, yeah, so you choose at the beginning of the game, how did the last game end for you, or what story do you want to like go off of? Do you want to go off of where Michael dies or Trevor dies, or where it was like that overkill mission where nobody died, right? So you choose from that, and then so let's say it's the one where Michael dies. So Trevor, he just goes crazy, right? He's just going crazy. He's, you know, having hallucinations. Him and Franklin are going back and forth, having like these all-out wars all across Los Santos and stuff. Trevor, he recruits people, Franklin recruits people, and it's just an all-out war across Los Santos. Police gets involved, and then, you know, of course, they gonna be all corrupt in the game and stuff. So it's like, yeah, they just have it where it's like, and they overall could have had it where some cameo appearance, like it could have been Dr. Dre or whoever, but they could have overall did that. But they overall, yeah, just have it where it's just an all-out war in Los Santos. That's if it's if Trevor had lived, and then let's say if Michael had lived, right? Michael, he becomes like this rich, like skyrise person. It's kind of somewhat similar in things, but yeah, just, you know, this rich, even more rich and famous than what he already is. Money gets to him, you know. Franklin's trying to talk him out of this like money high that he's in and stuff, and then yeah, Michael thinks everybody's against him, and then yeah, it's like, I feel like they should end in like in those stories where it's like Trevor has a dramatic death, Michael has a dramatic death, like if in case you choose the ones where it's like one or the other had died. Then if it's like the overkill one, then yeah, then let's just say where it's like they just make everybody upset, right? After that, they just like they cut ties, or it's like not so much as cut ties, but it's just all of Los Santos. It's just it's just it's another war situation, where it's like it's just everybody's against everybody. You got people flying in, going across to different maps and different places and things. Like there's so many different things that they could have did with the game, and it just seemed like that they're like, well, let's just do the bare minimum, and then just have it where it's like that's what we overall do and stuff. And then if people want to get these high-end cars, tanks, planes, helicopters, weapons, whatever, they either can buy a shark card or continue playing the missions 100 times. And it's like, yeah, bruh, ain't nobody with that. Or if it's like, if there's nothing else to do in Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2. How about you make the remastered Grand Theft Auto trilogy better? I'm saying there's many things that Rockstar Games can do, and it just seems like that they're like, well, let's just do the bare minimum and just leave it at that. That ain't gonna work, all right? Y'all gonna have to do something better than that. But anyways, and that being said, talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and if you guys have any, things that you want to say down below in the comment section, hopefully, maybe Rockstar Games may see this video. And, overall, it's like just taking some advice or something, just overall, make the game better. But if not, then, like I've said before, I think when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, I don't think it's going to be all that good. So, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace.